Most incoming freshmen are about to waste one of the most important summers of their lives. And the worst part, they don't even realize it, because the advice they're getting sounds reasonable. Relax. Enjoy your break. You'll never get this time again. And yes, there's some truth to that. But if you follow that advice blindly, you're going to show up to college already behind. Welcome to College Unveiled, where we offer honest insights on college search, life, and academics. I'm Professor K. I've seen thousands of students come through college, and I can tell you this, the students who struggle early often made the same mistake before they even arrived. This summer matters more than you think, so let me show you how to use it correctly. This is your last low-risk, high-leverage window. Once college starts, your GPA is real. Your time is fragmented and your mistakes are costly. But right now, you can experiment, you can build habits, you can get ahead quietly. So here's how I want you to think about this summer. There are three types of students: the ones who waste it, the ones who use it, okay, and the ones who quietly separate themselves. Let's start with the first. This is what most students do, and it feels harmless. They tell themselves, I deserve a break. So the summer becomes sleeping late, endless scrolling, random hanging out, and zero structure. I'm not saying don't relax, but here's the problem. They turn off their brain for 3 months, and then what happens? They arrive on campus and suddenly, they can't focus for more than 20 minutes. They procrastinate immediately, and they feel overwhelmed by basic coursework, not because they're not capable, but because they're out of rhythm. College doesn't start when classes begin. It starts with the habits you bring with you. Now, this next group, they think they're doing it right, but they're not. These are the students who say, I'm going to be productive this summer. So they watch random college prep videos, maybe read a book or two, try to learn something vaguely useful, or start things, but don't finish. It looks productive, but it's scattered. Here's the issue. Activity is not the same as progress. They're busy, but not directional. They might learn coding for a couple weeks, playing with ChatGPT, or start a project they never complete. There's no structure, no system, no outcome. So when they get to college, they're slightly better than the first group, but they still lack discipline, lack clarity, and lack momentum. They didn't waste the summer, but they didn't leverage it either. Now, this is the group you want to be in, and almost no one talks about them. These students don't try to do everything. They do a few things intentionally. They treat the summer like a setup phase, not for achievement, but for trajectory. First, they build one real skill, not 10 things one. Something like writing clearly, using Excel effectively, learning ChatGPT with a purpose, developing public speaking skills, and learning to build something with AI, and they stick with it. Second, they create one proof of work, not theory, not consumption, but output. Something they can point to, such as a small project, a portfolio piece, a blog, a YouTube channel, an analysis report, or skill badges. It doesn't have to be impressive, it just has to exist. Finally, they fix their habits before college starts. This is the most underrated one. They wake up at a consistent time, practice focused work, even 1 to 2 hours per day, and reduce distractions. So when college begins, they're already operating at a different baseline. Here's what's powerful. None of this looks dramatic. There's no big announcement. But by week 3 of freshman year, you can see the difference. And this is the part most people miss. Often the gap in college is not intelligence, it's not talent, it's the starting point. Some students arrive and are adjusting, reacting, and catching up. Others, they're executing, refining, and compounding. Same classes, same professors, completely different trajectories. So here's my advice. Don't try to turn this summer into something extreme, but don't waste it either. Pick one skill, one output, and one habit system, and do it properly and consistently. What you do this summer won't just affect your first semester, it will set the tone for your entire college experience. If you want more no-nonsense insights like this, subscribe to College Unveiled. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.